I want to welcome everyone who is watching this today. If you have never watched anything on my channel before, I am Lindsay Moorhead, and I am a speaker, personal trainer, nutrition coach, and gardener. I am a mom to 5. I homeschool 2 teenagers. I have twin toddlers and also an older son of my husband. I have had stillborn twins and a miscarriage. You will see fitness, nutrition, gardening, family, homeschooling, and Christian godly topics here. Alright guys, so I got my workout done. I didn't do my verse mapping because my phone died. And so I went back to my verse mapping after my workout. And then I got the babies up, changed their diapers and everything, cleaned them up, and put them in their high chairs. They have gotten food. I made my smoothie. Earlier, when I was doing my Bible reading time, I had a banana because I was so hungry. So now I have my smoothie. This is going to be my protein for the morning. I'm going to hop in the shower and probably watch YouTube to get encouraged to keep moving for the day. Yeah. I gotta keep going. Alright guys, so I've been really busy today, kind of ignoring my phone, other than having some music in my ear to keep me going. So I got done with my shower. I took care of making my list for the day. I cleaned up the baby's mess from breakfast and changed some diapers. I made some lunch. I made my lunch. I made the kids' lunch. And then I cleaned up my bedroom and made my bed because I washed my blankets and sheets the other day and they just haven't gotten put back on. And then I cleaned up some clothes scattered around abouts in the room. I went downstairs and I moved over another load. I cleaned the babies up from lunch and got them put into bed. I went outside and fed the chickens, and then I cleaned some eggs up for selling because my husband takes eggs to work and sells them over there. So I got all that done, and I think I'm ready to sit down, but I just got some text message and whatnot. I just feel like my list just got 10 times bigger by just checking my text messages. So I am going to, I need to get some video editing done, but I need to get my schedule planned out for the week. So I'm going to try to do both of them. Yeah, it's a busy, crazy day, and I feel like I'm chasing my tail. I hope I'm very successful at getting a lot done today, because I feel like I'm running in slow motion. But then I think about it and I'm like, well, I don't have to take a shower tonight. I already got that shower done, but I still have to get my walk in. But I have to get some videos edited. I still have to plan out my week a little bit. So I'm feeling like I'm kind of dragging my feet. My water, I'm not being very good at today. So I need to, I have like a 10 ounces drink over there, and I have this. So I think this is what, 15, 16 ounces drink. So I'm going to be drinking and guzzling while I'm sitting here. I did do good at lunchtime. So I took that Southwest bowl that I had from yesterday. I took the other half. I was thinking, well, I might add a chicken to it. No, I didn't end up adding a chicken because that was going to be like way too many calories. So what I did was I took half of a serving of like nachos, and I crunched them up, and then I added 2 tablespoons of salsa. I feel like they didn't add any salsa. They have pico de mayo or whatever in there, but they didn't add any salsa. So I added salsa, and that made it like 10 times better to eat. It had flavor. It just needed flavor, I think. So I did that, got that down. I made a smoothie, and it's being worked on. So this is my second smoothie for the day, and then I'll have, I think, a protein bar and some dinner, and I think I will be good. All right, I'm gonna get off. I do have some reading that has to get done. Worst case scenario, I can do that in bed tonight. But I did get my Bible read this morning. So, yeah. So I still have a lot on the list, but I have a lot taken off. So I'm going to keep going. All right, guys, I am going out. It is windy again. So I'm not going to do too much recording out there. So I'm going out for my walk for 45 minutes. It's the warmest it's going to get. It is 48, 48, really feels like 38. So the coat is on, my gloves are going to be on. I am going to work and getting this done. I would say quickly, but it doesn't matter. It's 45 minutes outside. I knew I smelled trash. Somebody threw a trash bag out here and didn't take it out. So, things I've done this afternoon. I had a protein bar, and I started drinking on a smoothie. My water, I'm maybe close to halfway, but not halfway. So when I get back, I really have to guzzle before bed. I have done 3 days. I've posted 3 days worth for my clients. I I think I've transported day 6 of 75 hard stuff to my device so that I can edit it, but that is something to still come. I still need to go down and do some more laundry, but babies are up. I did some sweeping. Sweeping isn't even on my list, but I did some sweeping. Yeah, I think that's what I've done. If you don't know me, I continue to do dishes, so I will gradually keep doing dishes. But what I have recently done is I make my kids take care of all the rest of the dishes. So anything that I dirty or the baby's dirty with me, I clean up. If I don't dirty it, then the older kids have to clean it up and get it in the dishwasher. So that has become my rule. And that way the sink isn't completely full, but the dishes are somewhat getting done. If they choose not to do dishes, then they miss out on having dishes later. So that's like their punishment. They don't get to have dishes for dinner. They have to figure out how to eat with their fingers. So, yeah. So, that's my way of, I don't have to do all of the chores. And they don't have to do all the chores. They don't have to do the things that I make a mess of. But they do have to help clean up around the house. So I will jump up from time to time and take care of some things that are driving me crazy. Like the floor needed swept before the babies got up and crawled all over it. So it was driving me crazy, so I took care of it. But normally somebody else would take care of the floor. It's just how it is. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't, and they have to take care of it. Just like somebody still hasn't taken care of the dining room table. And I know who it is. And they will have to do it before dinner. So anyways, I'm rambling. So that's how I do chores. I have offered money. They just choose not to do it and write it down. So they don't get credit for it. It's the same way with working. If you go to work but you don't clock in, then did you go to work? Write it down. It's not that hard. So that's how I've been doing it, but that's been up to them. Anyways, I'm going out. I'm getting this done. I'm done rambling. I'm out. Alright guys, so I have the baby sleeping. I finished reading. I drank all my water. I graded my daughter's PE journal. I got my list ready for tomorrow, except for my work portion. I changed in my progress picture outfit. My outfit for tomorrow is ready. Yeah, the only thing that's not ready for tomorrow is filling my water bottles. And my bags. My bag that I carry around isn't filled up. So those are things I think I want to do in the morning. And so tonight we had taco. I had one taco with beans and meat, which upped my protein. So I did get that in. I think that's everything I need to cover. So while I've been off, when I got back from my walk, we eventually had dinner. Galen, one of the twins, he is standing from time to time normally been on like Mondays, but he isn't like doing it on any other day. It is so weird. And he's choosing to walk or not walk. This is his choice. He could do it. He just has chosen not to. Anyways, so we had dinner, but then I did dishes. I cleaned up the baby side chairs. I cleaned up the adult side of the table and baby side, no teenagers side. I went downstairs and I ran. I put another load of laundry in, got it running, and I folded laundry and brought everything up. Then I put new blankets in the baby's bed. So I've been a busy mama, and now I need to go to bed because I need to get up in the morning. So I'm off. Good night. I want to welcome you to the Garden Fit to the Core tiers. Our tiers are designed to help each one. The first one is a tier 1 email. You don't have to have assessment. You get an email with everything. And you get Bible, you get tips, you get workouts through an email. Tier 2 is the beginners. And they enter in the challenge as a beginner. They get daily tips, daily workouts. They get 5 days of Bible. They get the every other week class of nutrition. They get the biggest loser of that tier can win something. And then they can always ask questions to me whenever they need to ask questions. This is at the cheap rate of only $1. Tier 3 is the moderate, and they do get in the challenge also as a moderate. They verse only the moderate. They get daily tips, moderate workouts, 5 days of Bible, nutrition class every other week. The biggest loser of this tier will get an award, and they get to ask me questions whenever they want. Again, this tier is only $1 a day. And this is my normal, everybody normally gets into this one. Tier number 3 is the toning challenge. It is, again, $1 a day. You enter the challenge with all the past tiers that are in the challenge. You get daily tips, daily toning workouts. You get 5 days of Bible. You get nutrition class every other week. And then everyone that enters in this tier can win an award. And you can ask Lindsay any questions. The tier number 5 is a one in the middle kind of tier. It is the homeschooling tier. It's where I will teach kids PE, science, and health. Tier number 6 is the complete 7. So tier number 6 is $3 a day. And for this set of challenge months, you can get it for 25% off. That means you get 1 month free. When entering this challenge, you get into all the challenge group, just like everybody else. You get daily tips, you get daily moderate and or toning workouts, you get 5 days of Bible, you get nutrition class every other week, you get to compete against moderate or the toning you can enter to win against. You get to work with me one-on-one, and you have to focus on the completing the 7 better. Tier number 7 is my mentoring. I mentor clients that have business. I help guide them with their business and also help them with their feeling better. If you are interested in any of these, make sure that you are entered into this challenge by May 1st. And then I make sure that you are in the group by May 2nd. And we go into full-blown mode on May 3rd.